Hello, and welcome to That News Show with That White Guy, where angry people yell at each other senselessly for 5 minutes. I'm your host, Mike Hawk. Tonight we will be discussing the process of neutering men to prevent teenage pregnancies and the subsequent problems of teenage pregnancy, as well as abortions, sexually transmitted diseases, and overpopulation. I have with me two experts on the topic, a woman who's performing and advocating for these controversial neuterings, Dr. Penny Neschapper, and Richard Long, author of the famous book, A Modest Proposal, on preventing the conception of infants to premature mothers from premature fathers and the prevention of the subsequent catastrophes. Please enjoy tonight's show.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Hello, it's good to be on.
Thanks for having us. So you guys believe very strongly about a certain social issue. Would you mind explaining that social issue, the problems with it, and...
Yeah, of course. Dr. Pina Shopper and I know that the biggest problem facing Wisconsin and even the Milky Way galaxy is teenage pregnancies.
Precisely, Dr. Richard Long. We believe that most of society's dilemmas are constituted by teenage pregnancies.
Not only do we know that, but the famous sociologist Dan Gleesack also believes that about 90% of homicides and suicides are in some way related to teenage pregnancies.
Not only homicides and suicides, but most of famines and wars are caused by teenage pregnancies.
For instance, a war such as World War II.
Wow. Is it really that bad? All of this is caused by teenage pregnancy?
It's really that bad. For instance, taking the World War II example, Hitler's mom was only 13 when Hitler was born.
Wow.
And because of that, he directly did what he did because his mom was...
This is why we constituted an enlightening video to show your viewers.
Viewers at home, we will play the video, and please enjoy.
What? 80 on my wrist. 100 on my wrist. 80 on my wrist. What? 100 on my wrist. 80 on my wrist. 100 on my wrist.
Oh, yes. I'm so ready.
Hey, baby. Hey.
Bye.
I wish there was something that could have prevented this.
Well, say no more.
Are you exasperated of teenage pregnancies?
Yeah, I am.
Well, thanks to modern science, we have developed a way to inhibit all of those vile pregos.
All we have to do is dichotomize the erectile tissue of any human species with a Y chromosome.
Off with those willies.
How will we eradicate all those nasty peckers, you may ask? Easy. Chop it off.
Dr. Pina Shopper, you're getting ahead of yourself. First, let's demonstrate this process with a banana. First, we lay the specimen down on a table and make sure it's comfortable. Then, we give them a nice cup of hot chocolate to cool their nerves. After that, we put a target on the specimen's wee-wee so we know where to hit. Then, we tell the patient to say goodbye to their favorite appendage. After that, we...
Chop it off! Now, make sure it's fully disconnected.
Easy as pie. Now we won't have any more bastard children, war, famines, and homicide. All thanks to this great new method.
Nice.
Wait, was that the right video that they showed?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't a satire. I mean, it seemed like it.
No, why would it be a satire?
I thought it was. I mean, it had all the elements of a satire. Like, if it's a satire, it's very well done.
It's definitely not a satire.
Okay, I thought it was just a bit outrageous to have a plan to chop off penises. I mean, it seems a little cruel.
Well, you know, that would end teenage pregnancies, and that's what society has to pay because of them being too careless.
I mean, it still seems cruel. Like, wouldn't it also be harder to have babies?
Not really, because you still make sperm. We said we'd cut the penis off, not the testicles.
Yeah, just go to a sperm bank.
Okay. But aren't there better solutions? Sex ed? Contraceptives? Providing contraceptives? Teaching abstinence?
Well, our method is more effective. Thered be no nudes to send, which decreases workplace harassment, and guys wouldn't constantly be touching their genitals. Also, there'd be less of a carbon footprint we leave on the earth.
Okay, so, you know, like, in the video it wasn't very well explained, but, like, I can tell that this isn't just about cutting off penises to prevent teenage pregnancy. Like, cutting off penises has so many more greater effects. It prevents workplace harassment and leaves the world better off for our grandchildren. Well, that's been this segment. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, thanks for letting us on.
After the commercial break, why millennials are ruining the satire genre.